welcome to Miss Evie's 4-month update. I cannot believe Miss Evie is 4 months old. I feel like it was 2 minutes ago I was making pregnancy updates and now she's been here for 4 months. I kind of dread 4 months because I feel like it's when they start looking more and more like a toddler and less like a newborn. She definitely has very much an older baby look to her. And, I mean, it's good and bad. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet watching any of your kids grow up. But especially when they're babies because they do change so quickly. So I'm going to try not to ramble too much and I'm going to jump right into it. One of the things she started doing this month a ton is she grabs onto everything. And it's like, it's fine, but it's awful because she'll grab onto my hair and she doesn't let go. She just holds and holds and holds. And you're like, stop, let go. And it's horrible. So I've started to give her like toys. She can't reach and like grab them and bring them to her. She's not that coordinated. So if I put them in her hand and she grasps them, she seems to like it. She seems to try and be putting them to her mouth and things. But again, she just doesn't have the like grasp and let go reflex quite coordinated enough quite yet to be able to like bring them to her and hold them and different things. So we're working on that. She does seem to be getting bored just laying there. She gets fussy if I leave her one spot for too long. And so I have been trying again, give her toys, put her under interesting things or let her sit up and watch me as I do things. I have been putting her in the bumbo now that her neck control is pretty much 100%. She's got it down. So she has been spending some time in the bumbo, but she does tire of that pretty fast. She is becoming pro at rolling. She used to be able to only go from stomach to back, and that wasn't super consistent, but now she more consistently goes back to stomach. She does get stuck on her stomach sometimes. I'm like, you've done it a million times. You've rolled from your stomach to your back. But for some reason, she still semi gets stuck there. But it is so fun to like leave her in one spot on the floor and walk out and grab something, come back, and she's like all over the place. She is so wiggly now. And so wiggly. This girl has gotten so vocal. I'm actually going to insert a video of her talking. Maybe a couple if I can find them, but I'll insert at least one. She talks all of the time. And her favorite time to talk is between 5:30 a.m. and 6 a.m., which is not my favorite time for her to be talking, but it is pretty cute to listen to and hear her use all her different sounds. She gets so excited and she just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. She also is starting to laugh so much easier. Before it was like this big like workup, like you had to like be working for that laugh. And now sometimes I just look at her and she'll giggle and it is so great. And that has actually only been like the last week. She is just starting to giggle so much more and I'm so happy because I was starting to be like, why so serious? Her hair is getting really thin. She still has it. She has like a big chunk down the middle, like a big skunk line. And then the back is still pretty full. All my babies go almost bald, so I was expecting it, but it's still a bummer. It also seems to be a little bit lighter. I don't know if it's just not as condensed on her head, so as it's spread, it just looks lighter. But it's starting to look more like the hair color all my other kids have, which is kind of disappointing because I really want a young kid with Greg's and my hair color. I've had this hair color my whole life. I wasn't like I was a lighter shade and darkened as I got older. This was just it. Greg's always had consistently really dark hair, so I don't know why all our kids have light brown hair, but I was really hoping Eve would have the dark hair, but it's looking like she's gonna have that same hair color as all of my other children. She is starting to sleep so much better. I wish I could find ways to express when things are hard. I mentioned in her her 3-month update that she was a horrible sleeper, and guys, it was ridiculously bad. I could not get her to sleep more than 20 minutes at a time. She always wanted to be held. It was like so stressful. She wasn't sleeping at night. I was like a mess all the time. So I actually started working with her and focusing on sleep and got her now, I feel like, in a really good place, a really good schedule where I can just put a binky in her mouth when she's wide awake, lay her down, walk out of the room, and 9 out of 10 times she goes to sleep by herself. And that has been amazing, like so amazing. I I'm so happy that she's starting to sleep better. She's eating, even in the day, very consistently every 3 hours, like on the button. And I said in the end of my last vlog we had upped her to 5 ounces of formula. She kept wasting the last ounce, so I went back down to 4. And again, the past couple days I've upped her again to 5 ounces because I'm trying to see if that will help her go longer between feedings. And she has been eating all 5 ounces pretty consistently every time. So we'll probably be at 5 ounces of formula now, and hopefully maybe her feedings will start to spread out a little bit. We'll see. But I think that's all for her at 4 months. She is so fun, you guys, and so dang cute. I can't believe I have 4 kids, and I'm just trying to soak up every last moment I have with her. She is just the perfect little missing piece to our family. So if you guys have liked this video, go ahead and follow us on Snapchat, and Instagram. This one's mine and this one's Greg's Snapchat. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching. Bye, guys.